Hello guys, welcome to the last day of Protectobot week, and today we're going to show you how to form Defensor. So we got Blades, Streetwise, Groove, Hotspot himself, Rook, and First Aid. So I'm going to go off with Hasbro's official combination. So basically First Aid and Streetwise are the feet, Blades and Rook are the arms, and we know that Hotspot is becoming the torso. So, and of course Groove becoming the chest plate. So we're going to start with Groove so it's out of the way. So let's start with this guy. Okay, so we're going to transform Groove into his chest plate form. So it's basically kind of almost going to robot mode. Okay, so fold the arms down like you would for robot mode. And split the legs like this. Fold these down like this. This little tablet will go in this little slot here. Make sure it's pegged in. Okay, like that. Now they started to say to do it like this with the wheel facing down, and that's wrong. It's actually incorrect. You're supposed to fold the wheel with the wheel upward, because there's two pegs right here that will go on the chest. So, okay, so that is the chest plate. All right, so move on to the legs. So First Aid and Streetwise. Again, one more time, I'm going off with Hasbro's configuration. So we can take off the vehicle mode cannons, take the axe from First Aid, this gun off, and Streetwise's shotgun off. All right, so let's start with First Aid. And make sure I get a focus. Okay. So let's just straighten him out, become a foot. So this is First Aid's foot. And all you have to do is just fold the hood back and trying to get the head in there. Yeah, fold the leg. What was the legs? I should leave this. I like this. Oh man. Alright. What now? Okay, there we go. Alright. So you can fold this down and fold this down here, click. Yep, like that. And just plug it to the back. And there you go. That is the right leg. Streetwise is simple as well. All you gotta do is put the front of the car up, fold down the windshield, and just bend it like that. And then fold back what was the thumb. Now it becomes a heel. And just peg it like there. And get your fingers in here, fold up the connector peg. And there you have the legs. Next, we're gonna do the arms. So let's do Blades first, then Rook. Do this, do that. Then go ahead and this will become the right fist. Okay, so fold the fingers out, fold this down, fold up the thumb, and there's the right fist. Now the transformation to arm mode, it'll feel like you're going to robot mode. So let's flip the rotor up and unpeg the arms. Fold the canopy. Oh, the top of the canopy. Let's put the nose cone. We can open the legs out, fully extend them, and bend it so that the hole is facing you, this hole. Bend the elbow. Hold the arm backwards, and then just peg this arm back in here. fold down the back of the helicopter and fold it down and make sure it tabs in. And fold the connector peg out. Oh, come on. So much stuff you have to put in the way. And yeah, this looks like that. And plug the fist in. Ugh. There we go. So that is the right arm. Rook. And take the clamp weapon and go ahead and make this become the left fist. Fold this down, fold this up, like that. Rook, so we'll lift this up. Make sure you lift up the head. Make sure to lift the head first, then fold this up, then fold this back in. And flip the peg out. And fold this in like that. So like you're making the feet. And fold these. Alright, pick that in. Pick it in and pick the legs together. Alright. And put the fist in. And there is the left arm. Alright, so transferring hotspot into torso mode, it's complicated, but it's not that hard. So first things first, just fold the head in, like you would for vehicle mode, and fold the elbows, arms up. Make sure they get tabbed in, and fold this one up, and fold this. Come on. There we go. That's that. Now, turning legs out like this. And fold them in like you would for vehicle mode. Oh, that's the one thing I had. This wheel is so loose. It just barely pegs on there. And it's just on my figure, so okay. Now you want to make sure that this black tab is lined up in this little groove right here. So if you slide in there, you'll click. Yep, that's the click. And then do the same thing over here. Pull the leg up and play it until it clicks. Like that. Alright, so this is where the most complicated part comes in. It has to do with this big cable right here. So, okay, so you fold this down like this. Yeah, flip out where become the chest panels. And make sure they peg in. Make sure they peg in with this hole right here, like that, so it holds in place. All right. Now, this is insane, and it's pretty ingenious too. Make sure these legs out. Make sure the legs are spread out. So you're gonna fold this down. You're gonna fold this in and fold this up, and so basically the ladder just wraps around the entire body, which is pretty ingenious right there. And go ahead and put that in and fold the sides down. And here and lift. You can see that this part here becomes the top of the head, and then turn around. So it's like this. And go ahead and just fold the arms out. Alright. So there you go. That is Defensor's torso. Oh, before you do that, make sure you flip down these black panel covers. And that is it. Alright, come on, peg in. Make sure it's pegs in. There we go. Okay. And now let's put them all together. Alright. So let's start with the legs. All you do is just slide them in. Yep, slide them like that. And with streetwise, something like that. And let me cut off here. Alright, so come up here and slide down the arms. Make sure you angle this out first. So this will slide in. It's a tight fit, but you'll get it in there. So that's one arm. And Rook. Like that. You can see he's becoming a big guy. Alright, this is where the chest piece comes in. There's one hole up here, one hole up there, and there's a peg down here. Now the peg is for the back of his pelvis, I should say the back of his waist, right there. So what I like to do is peg it in first. Yeah, peg this in first, and then get the arms to be pegged in. So make sure to move legs out of the way first, and then peg it back in, like that. And you fold that down, plug that in, and fold this up. It gets pegged in as well. And now for his weapon, all you do is just take the one with the peg on the back, and then plug this one, and like that. Yeah. It's the best I can do. So, and there you have Defensor. And wow, this is a big guy. He's really, really cool. Now, you can't store... there is a way to store all the individual weapons. So, you could peg, like for example, what I have to do is, like, plug First Aid's axe, like, down here. Like that. And Streetwise's shotgun down here. Rook, maybe up here. And, I'm so afraid this is going to topple over. And plug Blade's gun back here. So yeah, there's weapon storage for the individual guys. Now, articulation, he is posable. Head rotates. Make sure you plug this in, otherwise it won't. This won't, because it's pretty hard, heavy ratcheted. So, look, they do bend up the shoulder. It's got double hinged elbows. Wrist can move, fingers can move. No waist rotation. These do bend. There are knees too. And of course, you bend forward and back like that. And they are ratcheted too, just like Hotspot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for Defensor. I do recommend all the Protectobots, and they're pretty cool on their own too, especially this whole combining Assault. And yeah, and thanks for tuning in with Protectobot Week. And I'm not sure what the next combiner I'm gonna get. Stunticons, the aerial bots, I don't know. So yeah, this is ChesterBoy Reviews, transforming and rolling out.